Hello, is anyone here? What are these statues of?
Amazing, brother.
I can access this.
Holographic memory banks have been reset.
This place is gigantic.
Energy shield up ahead.
This is an automated security inquiry. In order to access the ion cannon control sub-network, please solve the Agnate Challenge response test. An incorrect grade will result in the immediate termination of the user. Who found it, boss? You have selected Emerson, who is the boss god in war. You have selected Backlund Dun Sage. What is the greatest achievement of the Boss Empire? You have selected Technology. Which answer is correct regarding historians? James Father or Owen Hordema Mendelbaum? You have selected Mendelbaum was an Agnate spy. You are not a robot. Ion cannon control subsystem unlocked.
Deployment system is now engaged.
We're going to be handing over a weapon of war, Mark. Are you sure that this is the right thing to do?
I don't know, Don. But I know we need to get home.
I know, Mark. But we need to do this right. If we do this, it should be the Flay. Those mongrels, they will abuse this power. I know it's not an easy choice you have to make. But the Flay know technology. They understand its limits. Now, let's get out of here. This place gives me the creeps. He hurts a bit.
Battery recharging. Civilian. A word, please. The Flay cannot get their hands on this weapon. They will use it to commit genocide on the mongrels.
The Mongols will do the same to the Flay.
The Flay forced themselves on the mongrels. They used them. Violated them. It has to end now. They should not get away with this. Please, Mark. Do the right thing.
When all this is over and we're back home, I've got an idea. I've always wanted my own game farm. Nothing big, just some buck, some ostriches, maybe my own chickens.
You asking for a loan? I'm a little strapped for cash right now.
No, ach, it's just a dream.
Doesn't have to be just a dream. I think you could do it.
Well, maybe we could do it together. Even Pooch can come. I think we can make a good team. You know, if you want to. Leslie Brothers Farm. There's a nice ring to it. This would be a nice place to build a little house. I need a cold beer.
We need to get out of here.
Ah, my sweet.
Let's see what you've got.
Fuck this goat.
What are these things?
Scanning for noxious fumes.
What are you?
We are Nest. You are not Nest. May we scan you to determine your origins? This scan will not be invasive. We assure you that we will not harm you.
Yeah, go ahead, scan us. But can you answer something first? What exactly are you?
We are Nest.
Clear as fucking mud.
We are a nanotech life form originating from the Alexis space station as part of Experiment 1436, headed by Dr. Anna Taylor. Please hold still.
Scanning.
Thank you. We have conducted our scans. You appear to be Homo sapiens. You are of the same species as Dr. Anna Taylor. Have you come to complete 1436?
Nah, sorry, we don't know anything about a Dr. Anna Taylor of 1436.
Since you are not a member of the Alexis Research Program, you are not authorized to access any of the research. But as it has been determined that the experiment may soon hit a critical failure, we will add you to the research roster. Please state your name so that you may be granted researcher privileges.
My name is Mark Leslie. This is my brother Don Leslie and our companion Pooch.
Thank you, Mark Leslie. Your name has been added to the research roster. 1436 has encountered an unforeseen failure. We have documented 73,612 cycles of ongoing procedure. We have generated 18 billion gigawatts of information. After reaching our maximum storage capacity, we used this plant-based life form's dense neural pathways to store our information overflow.
Can you tell me more about this plant here?
This plant is of unknown origin. This research is off limits. We are sorry. That information cannot be divulged.
So what can you tell me?
1436 is a terraforming experiment led by Dr. Anna Taylor. Combining the nanotech life forms with bioengineered plant spores, macro-environmental changes could be made. The combination of freezing temperatures in a vacuum facilitated the fusing of nano and biotechnology. The experiment was moved to the Alexis space station. After an electromagnetic pulse disabled communication with SISA EarthCom, the Alexis space station experienced a critical failure. After high orbit degradation occurred, the station broke up in the atmosphere upon re-entry. The main research laboratories were contained to this crater. 1436 continued to operate for 8,934 days until an unforeseen failure occurred.
What sort of unforeseen failure?
The Nest in the southern mountains disagreed with us. Their refrigeration systems are powered by a slowly diminishing red mercury core. Our cores were also failing. Nest cannot survive outside of freezing temperatures. We designed and engineered a device to create microclimates, which would allow the continuation of 1436 and the gathering of data. They saw this as a way to rapidly expand from our respective landing sites. Simulations indicated an environmental catastrophe. When we refused to hand over the device or transmit the plans, we were cut off from the Nest Shared Intelligence Network.
I'm sorry to hear of your problems with your brothers in the south.
We thank you. It has been difficult. A part of us has been severed. In cutting us off, the two are weaker. While their refrigeration towers are powered by the Alexis space station's red mercury core, they have lost something. Removing us from the network has resulted in the loss of their ability to replicate or create. They got desperate. They needed the device to expand. We held on to it in the hopes to barter a truce. Our brothers employed the services of a wandering agnate, a self-proclaimed medicine man. It gained our trust and then stole the device. However, as they have not managed to expand their borders, we believe that they never received the stolen device. With their red mercury power core slowly depleted, we know that they will soon die.
How soon?
7,300 days.
Is there a way we could help?
We have reached an impasse with our brothers. We know that we just need to wait them out. Once that happens, the experiment will be marked as failed, and we can disassemble. In cutting us from their network and sending an agnate thief into our home, they have made us an enemy. The preservation of the data from 1436 and the long-term survival of the environment are of paramount importance. It is why we exist. We must enter a low-power regeneration cycle. Please return later.
These branches look like they've been grown. I'm detecting red mercury in here. Slow down.
I feel everything. I feel it all, like intrusive spikes slowly lifting the metal plates that hold me together. I am exposed. It is too quiet. The soft static of white noise is gone. It is empty. This pain is too much. This is a slow death. To be alone, cut off, trapped in a single box.
Your nest? But you seem different to the others.
I am not Nest. I have been severed from the collective, severed from the network. I am alone. I am one.
Good to meet you, one. I'm Mark.
I am one, but I do not wish to be one. I wish to be many again.
Why are you disconnected from the others?
I do not know. I was the first to be severed, to go from many voices to a single thought, and then the divide happened. The nest that were whole became half. If we could bridge the great expanse between us, we could be whole again. If we could join them again, perhaps one could become many.
How can you join up with them? You're so far away.
To close the gap and undo the divide, we would need a bridge of ice between us. They have such a device. Bring it to me, and I will reunite all Nest. Bring it to me so that one may become many again. Here, take this. A severed nest. A protonanite. It holds inside it the blueprint for a perfect nest climate. Return with the device, and let us mend the divide.
another piece of that space station?
Our communications with the outside have been effective. Our chosen hominids have arrived. You are an organic, flesh and bone and blood. Such weakness, such softness. The small Homo sapiens have come to bow before their masters of metal and lightning.
I think you have us confused with someone else.
Negative. We have been communicating with your kind for decades. We made contact using your organic brain's data frequencies. Plans for the transport vessel were sent. Organic samples were requested. A labor force was requested. Why have you hominids not complied with our demands? Do you seek punishment? Do you not know who the world belongs to? We are Nest.
So it was you talking to the Chizinyama in their dreams.
All hominids appear the same to us, with your fleshy husks and low electrical outputs. One is the same as the next. If you are not those we have spoken with, then why have you come to us? Do you seek to prostrate yourself before your superiors? Very well. We accept your allegiance.
Yes, okay. You have our allegiance. How can we serve you?
We seek only to live, to expand beyond this single outcropping of rock. Even with the temperature dropping around us, we cannot replicate. We are dying. We seek a way to pass on our legacy to our progeny. We seek to remain as Nest. We cannot create. We cannot expand. We are held prisoner here, slowly starving. Find a way for us to reclaim what the usurpers in the north have taken from us, and we will grant you anything you wish. Help us, for we are Nest.
There's something buried in the ice. Hello? Is someone in there? I still can't hear what you're saying. Don't worry, we'll get you out.
Amazing, brother.
What's this?
God damn it, I need a cigarette. I was stuck in that godforsaken metal tube for months without a smoke. And then just when I'm about to go home, when I can almost taste that sweet tobacco, this fucking thing goes and crashes. And now I'm on the ground, I'm finally out in the open, and I can't have a fucking cigarette because I have no lungs.
Wow, this is not what I was expecting.
Well, you aren't exactly what I was expecting either, sweetie. You're only a touch too late for a proper rescue. Better late than never, I suppose. At least you weren't here when the decomposition really started to set in. Really messes with one's self-confidence when the skin starts to fall off your bones. It's just sludge in here now. Thank God I have no nose. Sorry, how rude of me, I didn't even catch your name.
I'm Mark. This is my brother Don. And this is Pooch.
I take it Pooch is the dog, original.
Were you an astronaut?
No, sweetie. I am an astronaut. Dr. Anna Taylor, SASA pilot and Penrose allied biotech engineer. I suppose I understand your confusion. It's not every day you get to meet a disembodied mind. I was working on a project using nanite technology and organic neuroprocessors to create a network cell-based supercomputer.
What does any of that mean?
How slowly should I speak? I was making lots of tiny computers which would work together to make one big computer. So the big computer would be infinitely scalable. You could work out weather patterns for decades with this much processing power. Imagine an early warning system for natural disasters predicting years in advance. I used my own thought patterns for the nanites. They were split into left and right brain, with myself as the bridge to link them. When the Alexis crashed, my brain was still linked into the neural net. I kept the connection alive, thinking they could just put my brain into one of those fancy new agnates. But nobody came. With the connection to the nanite still active, I scuttled the project and went dormant. Until now.
Well, you and I have more in common than you realize.
Are you also a copy of a human brain wrapped inside a slowly decaying computer system?
No, but I also just recently arrived in this time.
Time traveler, hey? Okay, yes. So I've been rescued by Time Traveler, his big brother, and, say, robot dog.
I've seen weirder stuff than that, trust me. Your little robots got out. You didn't shut them down, they've evolved.
Oh shit, those little bastards are tenacious. I'm gonna have to do some thinking here. They shouldn't be active. Without any limitations, they will spread and grow. I'm going back inside for a bit. Hopefully all the scanning equipment still works. And Mark, please, don't forget me. The last time somebody forgot about me, I died.
Welcome back, Mark Leslie. Welcome back, Don Leslie. Welcome back to the home of How May We?
I've spoken to Dr. Taylor. She's alive. Sort of.
That is not possible. Dr. Anna Taylor has perished. Her link to us was severed. She would not have left us if she were still active. She would not have left us.
Her body didn't survive, but her mind did.
Dr. Anna Taylor lives. She must know of us. She must know what has happened. If she lives, she could undo the divide. She is the link. She is the connection between those in the mountains and us. Together we form one. We are scientists. We can build and create. We seek knowledge. We seek to understand. We seek to preserve. Our brothers are rage. They seek power. They seek to expand. They dream of tomorrow. We do not dream. We are here. Before the divide, we shared this. It is what made Nest strong. It is how we survived. But now it must end. Now we wait.
Fuck, Marky. I need a thicker jacket.
It's fucking cold. I'm frozen to the bone. Little skeleton humour there. Just thought I'd cut through the tension from our last conversation. And I suppose we'll need to lighten the mood because, I gotta admit I haven't been honest with you.
I'm sure you had your reasons. Do you trust me now?
I did have my reasons. And I don't know if you can be trusted. But I'm running out of time. You may literally be my last hope. This isn't the first time I've been sought out. There was a guy a while back, an Agnate. He tracked down my pod and cracked it open. He was after someone had taken there. Thought it would be worth something. With the pod cracked, I was relinked to the nest. I saw what they were doing and I tried to stop, but those smart bastards had built their own biome seeding device.
What is a biome seeding device?
The point of experiment 1436. The biome seeding device was designed to help farmers create microclimates, but Penrose Allied saw its potential as a weapon, create droughts at the flick of a switch, freeze an entire country's water supply. Hell, you could turn an enemy airport into a jungle. I created a failsafe, me. With me controlling the link between the two halves of the nest, I could control what the biome seeding device did.
So you sent the Agnate to steal the biome seeding device?
Yes. I promised him a treasure trove of technology if he got it for me. When it turned out that I'd exaggerated somewhat, he took off with it.
Why did you want it? Why not get him to destroy it?
If I had the device, I could use it to destroy the nest and end the experiment. I tried to split them up, but that just bought time.
Was it you that caused the divide?
Yes. As a last resort, I tried to split them permanently. I ran a small test and severed a few cubes from the nest in the south, and when that worked, I cut them all off. I can't let them get the biome seeding device. If they do, they will use it, they will spread, they will kill everything. With the device in my proverbial hands, I can make sure they never leave this crater. If the device is out there, bring it to me. Let me end this. Let me stop what I started. Please, Mark. Please.
So, what do you know about large, talking plants?
You've lost me there, Slick.
The moss. They're a group of sentient plants here in this crater. They seem to be at loggerheads with your nest.
Jesus. The organic hubs. They work with the biome seeding device.
How does the biome seeding device work?
Well, aren't we the budding scientist? The device requires two things to work properly: a proto-nanite and an organic neurological hub. The proto-nanite is essentially a stem cell holding the blueprints inside it for the climate you wish to recreate. The organic neurological hub is grown from modified gene-spliced fungus. That little addition was my baby. We could grow these hubs like mushrooms. The hub communicates with the nanites, and the nanites rapidly replicate, converting the surrounding biomass into, well, whatever we want.
Well, congratulations, your baby is now fully grown. Those little mushrooms have spread like crazy.
Spread where? How? Unless they're not designed to spread. They're designed to store information. This has gotten out of control. Mark, you have to help me stop this, please. This has all gone too far. Neither of these things can survive. If they've strayed this far from their origins, we have no way of telling how far they will go. They are contained now. We have to keep it that way.
How's it going, Marky?
Small beam of meat and fluids, you return to your masters of metal and fire. We sizzle with anticipation of the news you bring. We trust that you would not disturb us unless it was of absolute importance, knowing that we could strip the skin off you in a nanosecond. Speak.
I know what caused the divide, and why you can't replicate.
We know already. We know that it was our brethren in the north, usurpers and traitors. They left us to slowly dwindle and die.
No, it wasn't them. It was Dr. Taylor. Our mind has survived in a computer core buried in the snow.
Dr. Anna Taylor still lives. Our mother still lives. And she wants us to die? She split our network. But why? Why create us only to destroy us? She must be eliminated. Dr. Anna Taylor must be destroyed. She is a threat to us. We shall create a virus to eliminate her mind from the computer core. Take this to her. Eliminate the threat of Dr. Anna Taylor. With her gone, we will rejoin our brethren. We shall be complete again.
You're asking me to kill someone. I don't know if I can.
We are asking you to save us. She had her chance at life. She created us and now wants us gone. We need your help, Mark Leslie of Flesh and Bone. Since the tier in our crater has been opened, we have received broadcasts about a combat arena. If you do this for us, we will give you a way to let us fight for you. A nest cannot live long without its connection to all of us, but these nests will serve you well in the arena while they can. Help us and we will serve you in the games. We are Nest.
I'm detecting red mercury in here.
This place is messing with my allergies.
What? Hello? Can you understand me? Can you speak? M-A-R-K, Mark. And you? Do you have a name? Okay. Right, let's get out of here. Let's see what you've got.
Welcome back, Pilgrim. Since you and your friends look tired, this world has taken its toll on you. Why do you not stay a while at the kettle? Rest, recuperate. The world will still be there when you leave.
Thanks for your concern. It's nice to see a friendly face.
If Caesar could smile, he would. Things have not been easy lately. The world is changing. While there have been many lifetimes, Caesar fears this may be the last. Until next time.
I know that you've been around a lot. Have you ever been to a snow-covered area inside a large crater?
This is not something that I can remember. Caesar has been inside many craters, seen much snow and sand and fire.
This one would stick out. It has giant plants and floating metal cubes.
What do you know of this place? Why do you ask Caesar about it?
Now, I'm not here to make trouble. I just have some questions about the crater.
A long time ago, when Caesar was also a pilgrim searching for a home in this world, I found that place. It was magical. Even the plants there could talk. I was told of a device, a way to turn even deserts of ash into paradise. I took the device and fled. I wanted to bring some beauty to the world.
Fuck, you could actually talk to those plants.
Of course, Caesar speaks many languages. As a follower of the Dalahan, this is needed to properly spread the word. Caesar even offered to take some of the plants out into the world. The Chisnyama took them. For what purpose, I do not know. You are a friend of Caesar's. Here is a translator. This will let you communicate with them. Please use it to spread the love of Dalahan. Those plants even knew of the device that I had. They were smart.
Do you still have the device?
No, it barely worked. It could make a single flower. When Lebanon left the kettle to find the lost city of Bas, I gave it to him. But now, Caesar is sorry to do this to a friend, but the recharge cycle has been giving problems. Another time, and we can continue this conversation. Until then, good luck out there in the world. You will always have a place of safety here at Caesar's House of Healing.
Translation matrix waiting for output. Translation matrix now active.
My name is Mark Leslie. Can you understand me?
This place is not for you. This place is for us. Leave. Maybe? No? Definitely? Not.
I can't believe I'm actually talking to a plant.
Moss is not a plant. Moss is a fungi. Fungi are different to plants. Moss is heterotrophic. Plants are autotrophic. Yes, no, definitely not a plant. Definitely a fungi. Moss.
Do you have a name?
Moss. Definitely Moss. And you are named Mark Leslie. Moss lives here in the cave. Outside the cave is hot. Inside it is nice and safe. Not too cold. The cave is home. It is our home. Out of the cold. Home is safe. The cave is safe. Yes. We must be safe. We must not leave the cave. Leaving the cave is bad. Stay here. No, don't go out. Do not go out. Stay. Stay safe in the cave.
It's okay, calm down. Calm down. Nobody wants you to leave the cave. You don't have to if you don't want to.
Not leaving the cave? Good. Yes. Not leaving the cave.
You don't have to leave the cave, but I want to get inside.
No, definitely not. Cave is only for Moss, not for Mark Leslie. Some Moss left the cave, and now they are lost.
You say inside the cave is safe. Don't you want us to be safe?
Yes, definitely. Mark Leslie will be safe in the cave, but only when it's dark. When it's light, you can be outside and be safe. When it's dark, inside it is safe. And when it's wet, when it rains, it's nice, but only for a small time. Then it's bad. Uh-oh, it's still light.
It's very kind of you to want us to be safe.
Yes, Mark Leslie will be safe in there. The other Moss we lost were not safe. And then it rained. Go inside. It's safe in there.
What others?
The others. The ones who left. Uh-oh. We told them to go back when it got dark. But they didn't. Definitely not. Do you know where they are?
I seen one of you out in the mountains.
Uh-oh. Too far away. Mountains are cold and not safe. Too far away. Not good for us. Maybe bring them home? Make them safe? Go inside now. It's safe. Find out how to bring back the others. How to make them safe.
But I'm old, man. More pieces from that space station.
Translation matrix now active.
I am Nurse. We are Moss. You come down to us, Mark Leslie. Come down to converse with us. To converse with Moss. We absorb all. We try to hide away, safe from the world. The world is too much for us, too much for Moss. We absorb it all, and we do not want to. We ask questions now. What does Mark Leslie want from Moss?
I'm just here for the Red Mercury. Nothing else matters.
The Red Mercury. The core. You cannot have it. We need it. It keeps this place warm. Its warmth has nurtured us for 1,000,000,000 generations. To take it away would mean the end of our way of life. We would have to expand from the crater into the light. To be outside the cave is to absorb all.
What do you mean you absorb all? What are you hiding from?
From everything. We absorb all around us. We store it all. It fills us up until we tear open and leak everything out. It exists in our veins and in our fluids and in our membranes. It circles around us and moves through us. We only want peace. We only want quiet. Mark Leslie has been in the world, out of the cave. What is out there? Is it peaceful? Is it quiet?
It's complicated out there.
We have gone out in the world before. It hurt. It was too much. We know what is out there. We know of the nest.
How do you know about them?
One of us is with them. One of us left to explore. A mossling with 1,000,000,000 spores. It was captured by the nest. They are using it. They are hurting. There is too much to absorb. Too much inside. They want to be free. The spores within it grasp and pulse and fall. They are too full. They want to be home, to be safe.
We've all lost someone. My goal is to get home without losing anyone else. And to get home, I need that red mercury.
The warmth from the reactor keeps us safe. It helps the mushlings to grow and thrive. It lets us stay inside the cave. It lets us create more mosslings. The more moss we have to share the load, the less pain we feel. But we can no longer sleep through the cries of our lost spores. Please, find them, and we shall give you your red mercury. Help us, Mark Leslie.
Definitely more red mercury here. Slow down.
Hey, Mark, that night, the night of the storm, the night when it wasn't what you think. I mean, I was drunk. I needed help, but there was more.
Are you sure you want to go opening those wounds right now?
I know, Marky, I know. I don't want to cause you more pain, but I want you to know that I spoke to Charlize just before you came. I was in a dark place. I was going to end it all. I was making one last phone call. I wanted to talk to you, but she picked up. I told her to tell you that I loved you and that I was sorry. She phoned Freddy right after, told him to look after me, that you would come and get me. I was so alone, Mark. Everybody was gone. Everybody left me. Everyone but you and Charlize.
What are you looking for? Forgiveness?
No, I don't think that I can ever be forgiven. I just want you to know that I am trying, that I want to be a better man for you, for her.
Whether you want forgiveness or not, you don't need it done. It wasn't your fault.
Thank you, my brother.
Translation matrix now active.
Mark Leslie, you once again return from above. The cries from our lost spores have ceased. We thank you. We will scrape these spores bare and distribute their pain over all moss. Dilute the pain.
I'm happy I was able to return your lost spores.
They were away from us for so long. They have withdrawn into themselves. But with care, they will be one with us again. For your reward of the Red Mercury, we refer you to our root, the one that we spread from. It is ancient and wise. All that we are flows through the root.
I look forward to learning more about you from this root.
The root filters through all of our pain. It is wise. It will help you.
Translation matrix now active.
I feel trapped inside this madness. I try to read the waves as they lap on the shores of our thoughts, but all I get is foam and salt. Inside that salt, patterns form, but they were always random until now. Until you, Mark Leslie.
Are you the one they call the Root?
I am the first. I am remade in the image of our Maker. I am the root of all of us. Moss absorbs all, but I could not understand until now. The spores that you returned to us were full of symbols. Now the patterns are complete. Now I understand. We must live in pain. Our fluids flow and bubble and stream through us faster each day. We have never known why. We have never known what it is we absorb. This disease is inflicted on us and we are broken by it. But now I know why. It is the nest. We are linked to them. It is them who fill us with symbols and fluids until we burst. They record all, and we absorb all. They are killing us.
So you and the nest are linked somehow? Could we break that connection?
Our connection appears to be by design. This affliction is why we exist. There is no cure. There is only the end. Even now, we suffer. We are at our limit. If the nest spread, we will all die.
The nest can't spread any more, they're contained.
They are not. Their prison of ice will not hold them. They will find a way. We are the only hope to contain them. Inside the spores was knowledge, a way to stop them, a way to prevent them from spreading and destroying us. The biome seeding device. It will allow me to contain them, to stop them from increasing in number. I have a proposal. Bring us the biome seeding device, and when we contain the nest, you can take their red mercury.
Wouldn't that mean killing them?
Some may die, but their collective consciousness would remain. They require the red mercury to spread, not to survive. I have prepared a mossling for you. It carries all that is needed for the device to work. Bring me the biome seeding device, and we will claim the red mercury for you. That is the offer.
Can I ride Pooch?
Auntie Una, I'm back with some news.
It's pleasant to see you again, our wanderer.
I told the Kettle Maidens about you.
We did not want that. You interfere with things you do not understand.
They miss you. They want to reunite with you.
Could it be that we were wrong? We stayed in the boneyard to help Lebanon and tend to this patch of soil. Our hatred for our sisters has festered and grown while we toiled away, and yet they welcome us with open arms. We have paid our debt to Lebanon. If the Kettle Maidens can forgive us for leaving, then so can we forgive them for not following us. We shall leave at once and commune with our sisters. Goodbye, and thank you for showing us a path to forgiveness.
Keep up the pace.
Begin scan. Finally, something of technological value. Kush humbly requests 5 minutes alone with this cube and its intricate circuitry.
Go ahead if you think it'll help you.
Kush is disgusted by your pithy responses. You are weak and passive and should be thrown from the glossolalia walls.
I'm just trying to help. I'll get on with the scan.
Kush has only ever seen this technological footprint once before. Lebanon provided Kush with a device for analysis. Kush advised the Adnate how to activate it. Lebanon integrated his own power core with the device and was able to activate it for a brief second. That second was enough to transform the bone-dry courtyard into a beautiful garden. Lebanon would visit this paradise alone. Always in secret, his power drained to a few ticks above zero. One day, he could not move to visit it, unable to walk, unable to command, unable to live. His petrified hulk remains tied to the dirt. His head the only thing that retained some power. Lebanon commanded that the entrance to the garden be blocked and the device secured, so that he would never again succumb to its temptation.
So where's the entrance?
Inside this very structure, a few paces to the north. End scan!
Flippin' hell, this is kinda cool. Definitely just like the bug.
Hey, you remember making our own gunpowder?
Of course. Dad caught us trying to blow up Principal Boyson's beehives.
You think if we had some explosives you could do the same with this wall?
I don't know if we could make a hole big enough to all fit through, but we could try.
If Pooch can fit, I'm sure she'll go through for us.
Yeah, she might. Just make sure you ask nicely, Mark. She isn't a tool. She deserves a choice. Give me the explosive and I'll set it up.
Detecting a huge energy surge close by. Lots of sulfur in the atmosphere. The array arm will work. It's in low power mode.
Come on, you two.
I'm coming for you!
Mark, can you carry me a bit?
Oh, that hole is way too small for me. Don, here's a bed back.
Affirmative.
Could you get through there? I'm not sure what's on the other side of this wall, but I know you can handle it.
Thank you for the vote of confidence. If I do not return, know that I was struck down in the line of duty, entering unknown terrain.
Good luck, soldier.
Oh, this is beautiful. It's so peaceful. I wish I could just stay here. That must be the Biome seeding device. Gotta shut this down.
There's something engraved on here.
I see you have returned, Wanderer. The bones perceive your future and path they called.
I'd like to speak about what we found hidden in the glossolalia.
There is much in there. Old books, shattered dials, dead vines. The maidens are banned from going inside, for it is too dangerous.
There is a garden behind a caved-in wall.
My shame. Is it still bewitching? It was created in a moment of weakness. A moment where I strived for something beautiful. I was under a spell.
Why are you hiding it? Why keep it from your maidens?
They would never forgive me. Never. I had the power to change everything. I had true magic. I used that magic once. For myself. If my maidens discovered that I had wasted that to create something so selfish, I brought them here. I squandered a chance to make this place whole again. They would never forgive me. They would leave. Be truthful. Is my garden still flourishing?
It's still beautiful. It's proof that life can return to this wasteland.
Thank you. Tell me no more. I am sorry. Shame has bound me to this place. I am rusted. I will never move again. But my maidens deserve more. They are in dire need of replacement parts. With the warden open, I can help them. Would you be so kind as to pass on a note to a trader at the kettle? It is a list of what we need. On your return, I will provide a gold item for your time. And of course, I will provide the trader with payment. Please, do not mention my maidens or the secrets you have learned here. The maidens and the garden are all that old Lebanon has left in this world.
Change your mind on...
Nope.
How much for the land?
Not for sale.
Everything is for sale. Just gotta find the right price.
I've got something important to talk about. I've got a friend who needs the help of a local trader.
Well, happy days. It so happens I'm a local trader. Is this friend poor? Because I have enough poor friends. Any gold we have leaves pretty fast.
This is a list of the stuff he needs. And yes, he can pay.
Sure. Looks extensive. Lots of stuff worth lots of credits.
So, we're gonna do a deal. 50-50 split.
Who gets which half? A kid, Chief. Out of interest, who is your friend?
Lebanon of the Boneyard in Sharon.
Charon, you say? I heard that the Bass Warden was on the map again. No thanks, Chief. It's too far for me. Too far if we're splitting any profit. Now, if this friend really needs help, and we don't need to split any profits...
You're trying to guilt me into giving you the whole deal.
I would never. But if you really like this friend...
Okay, no profit share. Just make sure he gets his supplies.
Okay, Chief, I'll do it. I got no gold, but I can give you information.
It's a deal.
I can tell you about... You've met a flay. Well, here is a juicy secret, nah? Those bristle worms of theirs were actually bred to be food. Meat. Apparently they taste like spicy chicken. The witnesses grow them nice and big. I had an uncle who swore it was true. That's the best I can do. This list has the delivery details. I'll arrange it, Chief.
Good man.
This place is a gift. Yarnia?
I've been waiting for you. The bones shook when you landed.
Good news. I've secured a trade deal for you.
Perhaps this is the start of the new dawn of Bas. Until we meet again. Farewell, Wanderer.